What's going on? Ivon Reborn here. I'm feeling some kind of way. Just watched a couple of things and I wanted to have a candid chat. When you are a victim of something, people tell you, don't be a victim. You're no longer a victim. You are out of that. But people don't understand the indelible impact that it makes on you. How a little thing can remind you on where you would be if you wouldn't have made that decision to put X here on whatever situation you got on. I watched things about child brides, and I'm not a child bride, by the way. But when you speak about it, it's like people don't see you as a person anymore. They see you as this thing that happened to you. When you are in an abusive marriage, whether they beat you or they belittled you, you are that thing that you lived. When you have come from an abusive religious or spiritual situation, you're no longer you. You are that situation that came. Then the community says, let's do something about it, right? Let's just speak up. I can tell you, speaking up, it hurts. You, not you, the person that it's hurting. And then you become an anomaly. Oh, that person. So then the bands are going to break. You are lying, especially for women. Women are always lying, right? And if a woman is talking about grape, she's lying. She was after something. She shouldn't have dressed that way. If a woman was in an abusive marriage, he would never do that. If a person is coming from a religious, a spiritual abusive situation, they should have known better. How do we protect those who were victims? Whether they choose to be a victim anymore, that's irrelevant. What's relevant is that it happened. What are we doing? I'm trying to organize my thoughts because my mind is in a lot of places. You want the people to talk. You want them to say who did it. But when that happens, there is no protection from them. For great business of victims, abused victims, there's no help. They become a case from a caseworker. You know how overloaded they are? Unless you have money, you're on your own. They may give you some money for food. They may give you like state assistance, an EBT card. They might give you room in an apartment that's it. After some amount of time, that's it. Why aren't you on your own yet? That's it. This happened 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. You're done with this. You're good to go. If you are in a spiritual situation, your faith breaks. You break. If you come from an abusive situation and a spiritual abuse situation or religious abuse, it does so many other things. Everybody loves to hear the stories, but what help is there for those people? And that's funny because none of those priests, abusers, they never get accountability. And if that does happen, that's so rare. I wanted to post this question out there. I'm deep in thought. I don't speak a lot about what I have been through. Not because I don't want to, but why? My perpetrators, they're living their best life ever. In one swoop, I lost my family, because remember, nobody is allowed to speak to me. 2 children, my identity as a priest, my identity as a wife, and in part, my identity as a mother, an aunt, a sister-in-law. All of that was stripped away in one shot. He's getting help. Saying the truth sometimes isn't enough. So I'm posting this out to all. This is not just about the Orisha community. Spiritual abuse happens in every community. What are we doing? What is being done to help when somebody does whatever they want and they break lives along the way? I've been doing my best to keep up with social media. But the question is, am I going to keep doing Orisha Wisdom? And I made some fun short videos, but this is where I'm at right now. Yes, because I wanted to shut everything down. Ifa said no. So for any motherfuckers telling me that I can't talk, go to Ifa. Good luck with that. Because I see we need to be better prepared so that people don't screw up their lives by putting themselves in certain situations. Education is the key. To try our best, to learn, to not know what it is that a bad person is, it could be detrimental to all. And this is for the community. What is the community doing for those who have been affected? Going on my lives or my channels, that's great, but what else is being done? Do you know how many? Because if I told you all the things that I've lost, you would faint. Sometimes I don't know how I stand. That they decide I'm standing. And I'm not alone. Other people are going through shit. And sometimes, you're that girl that happened to. That's great. But what is being done? What is being done? What help is there out there for anyone who speaks up, loses their children, is in a big legal mess, loses their livelihood, or they're trying? What if they can barely think? This is all you think about sometimes. What is being done? What can be done? I'm posting this out there. Bye.